Alright, what's up everybody? Treetop Garage. I want to give you guys a quick update on the Studebaker gasser. A lot of what I've been doing has been really boring, grinding, welding. So I finally got some stuff done in the floor, finished the floor up today. And actually I think my soundproof mat stuff actually just showed up. UPS I think just brought it about 20 minutes ago. So we'll be doing that as soon as the paint's dry. So I won't flip you around. I'm going to show you kind of what me and my son did. Mostly him, some of me too, but I'll show you what we got done, and then we'll just kind of wrap it up. It's going to be a quick update video. So hold on, guys. Right back. Alright, guys, so here's our floor. As you can see, we got, well, you can't really see it from here because that paint's still wet. It's supposed to be flat black. I just used Rust-Oleum flat black, and it's still wet, so it's still glossy, but this whole area right in here has all been replaced. We replaced that. I put a new panel right in there. A little bit of patchwork here and there. Otherwise, other than that, it was pretty good. I did not patch where those little holes are at over there. For the, I think there was where the clutch and brake pedal and stuff came through, because they're little round holes. And there's a bunch of other stuff on the back side, so I just figured I'm gonna leave them there. I'm just gonna cover them up with that adhesive backing that I got coming, the insulation. So it came out pretty good actually. The paint came out real well. It spread pretty good. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I did it all with a brush actually, but with that original, that floor texture that was already on there, it was a lot of oh, look at that patch right there. It looks like a mirror. It almost looks like there's still a hole there. But there's not. Anyways, the texture that's still, a lot of the floor has its original sound deadening or whatever the texture they put there was still there. So it was really hard to brush all that. I actually had to pour it out of the can and kind of spread it around with the brush and brush it on real good. So it's pretty much all good to go now as far as the paint goes. I'm gonna obviously I have to let it dry. It's probably not gonna be dry probably till tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll come out here and I'll probably start putting that mat down, and then we can go ahead and get some material. I still haven't got the material for the seat brackets yet, but we can start doing that and start getting some seats put in this thing and some wiring. And then I got a steering wheel coming, and I also got the steering wheel installation kit for the column up there. That should be here. I think it actually coming today too, actually. And I wanted to go with a green metal flake steering wheel because I want to name this car Overdrawn. Bank overdrawn like. And I figure I'll do the green metal flake steering wheel. I also was thinking if I don't like the flames on the front fenders over here, then I can do I was thinking about doing metallic green scallops on it instead. Maybe. But I also want to do some other metallic green themes, little parts on it painted, but I didn't like the color. I wanted a dark green, but all I could find for a lot of the newer stuff was a really light green, which I didn't like. So I went with a black, just a old school Grant steering wheel, which is the old school the 3-bar with the holes in it with a black rubberish grip on the steering wheel. So I'll do a video of that probably tomorrow. I think it came, or it's coming tonight anyway. I'll have it by tomorrow hopefully, and we'll do a little video on that as far as what I got. And yeah, we actually still might do the green. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, I want to name this thing Overdrawn because like I said before, I'm doing this thing on a budget, and I have been since I started doing it. And there's been a few times I've kind of overspent on some things and, had to kind of do some deals and get some money together to help the old bank account. But now that my child support's actually finally done after about 9 years, we're doing all right now, hopefully. And I haven't been overspending as much on dumb stuff, which I've always had a problem with, a little bit of overspending of my whole life. So, but it's not crazy. So I'm not trying to tell you guys, my whole life or nothing. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to do some sound deadening probably tomorrow if this stuff is dry all the way, or the next day. And get the steering wheel in, get the seats in it, including the back seat. And then probably do a little bit more in here. I definitely, you know what I forgot to do was on the ceiling, there's a bunch of insulation that's all half attached, and it'd probably scrape right off. I was going to do that before I painted this, and I completely forgot to do it. Didn't even think about it. I got in here, I painted all this today, and I looked up and I saw all that insulation up in there. In fact, I'll try to show it to you without ruining my camera screen angle here. You can even see that. You probably can't. But anyway, it's a bunch of black, like, I don't even know what it is. Like a fiber board, something kind of stuck on the roof insulation. So I'm going to have to make another mess in there again, getting all that off. And all this, like, fabric stuff that's around the door, like all this crap. I want to get rid of all this stuff too, and I totally forgot to do it. I wanted to get the floor done. So we're going to have to do that another time, but anyway, should be a fun time anyways. Hopefully the floor will be all dry tomorrow. We'll let it sit overnight in here. It's in the 60s right now, and it's supposed to stay fairly warm until after tomorrow, so I'm hoping that's enough to get this paint to dry up good. There's some spots in there that look like they're already kind of dry, but most of it's still kind of wet. So, anyways, let me pause you, and we'll wrap this video up here. Alright guys, we're back. So anyways, yeah, that's the next couple things we're going to do. And then once this interior is done, I've still got all the wiring to do, so that's going to be a little bit. But then I like to get in the front, get the motor compartment kind of buttoned up, get that radiator fixed in there permanent, and start getting the rest of the parts I need. I don't need a whole lot of parts. A lot of it's small stuff, but I'm sure I'm going to have to buy a lot of small stuff to get it all finished up. So there's still a few other things I got to do. The trunk lid needs to be finished. The rear bumper, the filler panel needs put in. The door panel things, not door panels, but the garnish moldings need finished up. A lot of little stuff like that. But it's coming along. It's getting nice out. In case you guys haven't noticed, I don't know where some of you guys live. Maybe close to Ohio, where I'm at, Northeast Ohio. We've been having some good weather off and on, so it'd be nice to be able to kind of drive this thing a little bit here soon. So, trying to get her done. I did take a little break from it because I just got kind of burned out and just didn't want to work on it. I was too tired to work on it when I got home. And so now we're working on it again. So yeah. Also, if you guys are watching my gun channel that I started, I'll put a link below. I got them do a video on it, but I did pick up a new reloading press yesterday, another one that I've kind of wanted for a while. So I'm doing a video on that probably tomorrow or next day. So if you guys have not checked that out yet, and you want to check out some shooting videos and other gun-related stuff, go down below. I'll put a link, and also put links to the Facebook group and the Instagram in there too, down in the description below. There's bugs everywhere out here. And, yeah, so check that stuff out, and leave me a comment. If you have not subscribed yet, do that, and also give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.